Grilling.
Man, this episode is
I'm Randy
1
Tate the
hour
third.
long.
I'm here because
This is crazy.
I was invited. Is that a good answer? That's fine. Yeah, I was invited. So
This episode must be special, bro.
There's already love in the universe. I've already found love. I found love with reality, my friend. I'm already in love. I'm in love with waking up every day. You know, there's people who are trying to stop me breathing and they've yet to succeed.
Man, this guy, this guy,
I used to think
like
that
a
it was
mafia.
the man, and I was actually accurate,
This
thinking that
baller
it was
said
the
it.
man who was selling himself to the woman. But once you reach a certain level of achievement as a man, it's the woman who's trying to sell herself to you. I've handled a bunch of difficult
That's true.
situations in my life. I'm not intimidated. Let's leave it at that. We'll see how it goes. I would say I'm pretty confident, yeah. Overall.
You look pretty confident though. Can I like
from adversity, right?
like a
Everything
mafia,
that's
bro?
kill you makes you
I don't know if
stronger.
it's because the ball head or what, but
Anything she likes, find the most difficult question on the planet, tell her to throw her question card away, write a new one. I'm ready.
I don't know who this guy is, but
struggle, which
if
is
it's
obviously
1 hour
impossible.
long,
So she should at least try to make
it
me
must
so.
be
Spend
something
my life
special.
fighting
'Cause
for
I haven't seen them done 1 hour.
I think relationships
before.
are a beautiful thing. I think
The
that the
only
synergy between men and women
extra,
are a beautiful thing.
I
if
think they did
are
40
correctly
minutes for
collaborated.
Castillo.
I think that that's what makes
The
society
original
function. I
plus
think
the
that's what
extra,
makes
they
the
did
world
40
function.
minutes for
I think
him.
that
So
men and women falling in love and having children and having families are very, very beautiful things as long as it's done correctly, as long as the woman obeys like she's supposed to. And I think the world can be a beautiful place as long as gender roles are not
you said
misconstrued and
obey.
misunderstood. So if Sean doesn't understand
not
that,
gonna like
correct
that
quickly
shit,
and we'll
bruh.
fix the world and we can move on.
dude, he's not lying, but this is gonna be fun. I can tell already. Man, Cheyenne always look good.
Very
Like
nice
her,
to
like
meet
her
you.
in dresses and her
Hello.
hair like that. So
Really
nice.
nice.
Thank you. Let's do two kisses. 1, 2.
Ah, very nice to meet you. What's
Very
your
nice to
name?
meet you. Andrew Tate. What's your name?
Andrew, nice to meet you. Cheyenne. Or Cheyenne Reynolds, if you're doing this whole thing.
Cheyenne Reynolds. We're
Yeah.
gonna do official.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Cheers. I think she's an attractive woman. She's good looking. Friendly demeanor. I can tell she thinks she knows things, so I was correcting her.
Oh, okay, okay.
Finally, see? A man that makes an effort. How
Oh,
are
like the
you?
suit.
good.
Yeah, he's just
Okay, where are you from?
look like
I'm
he's
American,
ripped too.
but I lived in England for a long time. I lived in a very prestigious part of the UK. I don't know if you've ever heard
Oh,
of
so
it.
he's American.
Very
That's why he don't really have an accent.
Yeah.
Don't really sound British.
Luton. Okay. Was not expecting that.
I'm guessing Luton is
So I was
a
in
rich
Luton for a
part
while,
of
now I live in
England.
England.
I'm gonna actually look up that and see.
Okay, because your accent, it's like really different, isn't it?
It's pretty mixed up. I'm like a street dog, my dear. I've been here, I've been there. Half American, half English, half Luton, half everything else.
A bit of a mix.
Bit of a mix.
Yeah, I can't really
How
hear
did you get
the
here
British
today?
accent. Carried slightly, like a slight,
Fluent. It's different. Something
like
different.
European
Yeah.
accent.
Jump on the jet.
You flew in on a jet. Who is this guy?
What about
Hmm.
you? You have a mix, no?
Yeah, my family, we're Caribbean and English.
So the Caribbean side's the crazy side, or the English side's the crazy side.
I'd say the Caribbean's the fun side. You know, a
fun
bit
side?
of spice.
Caribbean.
Not crazy.
I mean, it's the beginning of the day, you can't lie.
Do I look like I'd lie to you?
Yes.
I'm not a liar, actually.
You're not a liar. Everything you tell me for the rest of this episode is going to be a complete truth.
Yeah.
Promise me. Say I promise.
I promise. No, I really promise.
We'll see.
All honest thoughts and opinions.
We'll see. All right, we'll see.
Yeah.
This
So
guy,
what do
man,
you
this
do?
guy seems to be like he's in control
No, you can't
already.
lie.
You have to tell the truth. I don't have to tell the truth.
Why?
We already agreed you're telling the truth. There's only one of us can tell the truth, one of us can lie.
That's not good stuff.
I'm a shoe salesman. I sell shoes, socks, shoe accessories, polish, etc., etc. Yeah, I sell shoes.
This guy's lying, bruh. Well, I don't know. I don't know if he's lying because he
Sold 2 pairs of shoes yesterday.
could be telling the truth, like a shoe business, like a
He's a
empire.
liar. So tell me a bit about you, Andrew.
I'm not comfortable opening up too much.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you might work for John Law and the government.
So is he a
Oh, so it's
mafia?
not
Dude, I
criminal
mentioned
issues.
that he looks
No,
like a
that's not
freaking
criminal
mafia
issues.
boss.
It's more just like legality.
And he's afraid of the government.
okay.
What's going
I
on?
like to go to church. I'm a man of God. Play Scrabble.
Do you have faith?
Okay, this is good. This is an interesting conversation that we can have on camera, which is.
I'd say my personal journey with God is between me and God. So I'm not one of those people that is like, yes, I go to church or yes, I do this.
Don't you think that's a bit like lazy Christianity?
No, not really, because for me,
Well,
I
it
believe
is,
in-
it
I believe
is.
in faith. I
Come
don't
on.
think it's just one.
Nowadays,
religion that you need to follow.
Christians
I've
are
got friends
like,
that are Muslim. I've got friends that are Christian.
I wouldn't even
I've
call
got
them
friends that are
Christians, man.
spiritual, so I
Like,
don't
seriously. They're
put
like
myself
some of
in
the
one
worst,
category.
I
man.
understand and I respect that
Like,
completely, but don't you think out of respect
we're doing
for
a lot of
yourself,
crazy
whether
shit.
You're in Dubai and you go to the mosque, or you're in England, you go to the church. You should get up early on a Sunday, despite all the booze, and get up and take an hour out of your life and just show some respect. Don't you
No,
agree?
because everyone's journey with God is personal.
You can be a lazy spiritualist, a lazy Christian, you can be a lazy kickboxer, right? I'm a kickboxer, but I don't train. Okay, bro. I understand. You're lazy. It's okay.
I'm not lazy. Do you have time for God?
Absolutely.
That's good. Do you get up early on a Sunday?
Completely.
That's good.
Every single Sunday, of course.
That's amazing.
And I think that being religious is a beautiful thing, and I think that a lot of people try and say they're spiritual or they're religious in a way, copping out on the 1 hour a week. It just feels a bit lazy to me. I think you can always find an hour a week.
Yeah. No, you definitely could.
Damn,
So
he's
maybe God
calling
sent
her
me here to
out,
make you go to
man.
church.
Maybe you're here
He's
to
calling
enlighten
her.
me.
Maybe
Dude,
that's why.
he's
Yeah.
not wrong because some of
What
these
kind of value?
so-called
What's
Christians
the
that are
spectrum?
freaking
I need you to
lazy as it,
quantify
and then
it.
want to
Who's at
tell
the
you
bottom
what,
and who's
oh, I
at the
believe
top?
in God,
For
I
me, I
believe
just
in
say
this.
top
I believe in
like
this shit.
a high value man.
What would you say constitutes a high value man?
A high value man is someone that is successful
Okay.
financially.
Okay.
I'd say it's someone that's got a lot of integrity and good morals, that is very well respected, is very sure of himself, but also is a very family orientated man. That's for me a higher value man.
Okay, it's fine. I'm a high value baby.
He's very sure of himself. Yeah.
Yo,
what's a high
Cheyenne
value
don't
man?
like that, man.
Pretty much
She,
basically
she,
what you said. I think
she.
a high
It's
value
kind
man
of
is a
weird
capable man. I think capability
that
can
he's showing
be
confident, but
judged in
she's
many
like,
different
oh,
ways.
a little bit
And capability is something
scared.
which varies depending on the situation. You need a man who is capable of doing lots of different things that he doesn't do very often. You need a man who's capable of being violent when the time appears. Of course, you need a man who's capable of making money. You need a man who can kill somebody and hold a baby in the same day. You need a man with a very broad spectrum of qualities and assets and capabilities. And this is actually what the most difficult thing about being a man is. Most people, when I say most people, let me change that. Most females don't respect how difficult it is to become a high value man. Because to become a high value man, you need to have so many different qualities and so many different capabilities. It's a very difficult thing to do. You need to be funny and smart and charismatic and interesting with stories and strong and rich with a nice car and a nice apartment. Whereas to be a high value female, you need to be hot. If you're nice, it's a bonus, but it's not even that necessary.
That's it.
If you're a pretty female, even if you're a piece of shit person, you're gonna get messages on Instagram.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're a good-looking man who lives with his mother, you ain't getting any messages. And
Not
the point-
really.
I think so. I think that if you're a good-looking man, that's all you have going for you, I don't think you're gonna succeed very well in life. I know there's very, very pretty girls who have nothing else going for them that manage to do very, very well.
Yeah.
Do you play chess?
I'm okay at it.
Yo,
When
this
you look at
dude
the
is
chessboard, right?
speaking
the queen
facts,
gets
man.
to jump all over the board, and the king has to move one square at a time, and I think that's done very purposefully. If you go to Monaco and you see a yacht and you see a man on that yacht, he had to work his entire life and network his entire life and get up early and deal with stress and tax problems and police problems and work his ass off to buy that boat. What did the girl have to do? The girl who's on that boat, the 19-year-old Ukrainian. She had to get a message on Instagram, boom. So the man moves one square at a time and the queen just jumps on board. This is the point. Female beauty is extremely valuable.
The thing is, there's a difference between a high value man and a high value woman. For
Yeah,
me,
this
a high
dude
value
is
woman
giving her,
what
like,
kind of
check
mother is she?
check
What kind of,
pieces,
like,
reference.
compassion has she got? You know, has
And
she
he's
got
actually-
integrity? Has she got morals?
Speaking
Is
facts,
she
man.
loyal? Like all these other qualities, but I feel like men base it on like just an aesthetic level.
I agree with you.
But
If I
women
meet a
base
female, I
men
would like her to
on
be
their
honest,
money
especially
and
when
what
it's
they
the
can
most important thing for a
provide
female to be.
mostly.
Are you loyal?
Let's be real.
Mr. Loyal, man of God, we already talked about church. But the point is that to initially attract a mate, females, the most important thing for them is their looks, whereas a man, I think, is his status, and status is a far more varied spectrum than looks alone. Being good looking alone does not make you a high status male. To be a high status male, you need to have a bunch of things. Initially, if you're just pretty, you're gonna get attention. Whereas a man, you need to have a bunch of things to just get attention. Do you understand? Do you agree with my point?
Not always. Listen, there's men that are funny that aren't that attractive that can get attention. It's like an energy thing.
I disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree. I know what you're saying. They can get attention, but I don't think anyone would look at a funny guy who lives with his mom and call him a high-value male. Whereas if you get a really, really beautiful girl, even if she has nothing else going for her, she'd be considered high value.
I wouldn't say high value, no.
Yeah, we can disagree. That's fine.
Are you a good partner?
The best. Of
The
course.
best. What makes you the best?
Besides you and the police, I don't often answer questions.
Okay. He's definitely had a police interview in the past.
I don't like to answer open-ended questions because I feel like they're a trap.
Why?
Because when you speak a lot, it's how you end up getting trapped, right? It doesn't matter if it's a police interview or anything else. The more you talk, the worse. So I want you to be very, very specific with your parameters within the questioning because that allows me to answer them in a way which makes me look the best.
I don't know. I feel like a very confident man that was very sure of himself would just answer.
Do you think so? Mm-hmm. If
Because I feel like it's just being calculated.
Okay, a very innocent man, would he just answer the police?
Yeah. If he's innocent.
Then you've never dealt with the police, my dear. That's not how it works.
No?
No, of course not.
But he's innocent.
It doesn't mean anything. Innocent and guilty in and of itself is a false paradigm. You have to understand.
Damn, this guy,
there's no black and white.
Is he a feds man or what? Like a secret agent or what's going
I
on?
guarantee you.
This dude
sold
seems to be
something
knowing
them
a lot
you
about
made 7 years
cops.
ago, didn't pay tax. Boom, you're going to jail. I'm enjoying this conversation, and I understand every point she's making, and I'm being deliberately abrasive. However, the truth is about the
he's
masculine
actually-
feminine dynamic is that females like men who are completely in charge and run their life exactly how they want.
Oh damn, this
They
dude is
comply
freaking
and bend
crazy.
to
He's
the man's
very
wills and
seems to be very
lifestyle.
calculated.
Come
Like
along
he's
to a woman
actually
and say, how do you
trying
want
to
me to be so that you like me?
put her in a way that he's
It's a death
controlling
sentence
every
in a relationship,
situation.
So
So he's basically playing
What
her.
kind of man do you want to be?
I want to be a man who lives true to himself and a man who goes to sleep easy at night and a man who knows that he's living true to his biological necessities and instincts and tries his best not to hurt anybody and leaves a positive impact on the world.
Are your actions congruent with your words? Yeah?
What else would they be?
I don't know. I don't know you, so that's why
You
I'm
don't
trying
know?
to get to know you.
Yeah, we're here to know each other. Of course they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a positive man. I'm a positively inspirational and motivating person.
Okay, what do you do that's motivating?
I inspire people to tell the truth, I think.
Okay.
And I think a lot of men live in a world now today where they have to lie.
Do you think?
In fact, I would basically guarantee that 99% of men are lying at least 80% of the time.
Really? That's a bit bold.
I think it's true because I think that
So men are liars.
men are liars. Women are correct. Men are liars. Women wear makeup because men fall in love with what they see. And men lie because women fall in love with what they hear. Men are liars
Damn,
because
that's-
men are in
that's
constant
actually
competition with
true.
other men. And they have to find a way to be competitive, and the easiest way
That's
to be competitive is to lie.
actually true, man.
You
That's
can sit there and convince
great.
a woman that you're
Well,
rich because you bought her a $100
I know that
pound meal.
already, but just to
That's what
hear
you
him
do.
say it to
It's a lot
her,
easier than becoming rich.
it's kind of like
And women
very
believe it.
interesting.
As long as women are stupid enough to believe it, men are dishonest enough to lie.
For me
That's
personally, I'm
why
the type of woman
they
that
always
it's
cut to
actual
woman
type
to
of words.
actually
I don't get like phased by.
like
Actions can be
basically
a
trick
lie.
them because they love
You
to
think
hear
flowers
lies.
can't be a
They
lie?
don't like to hear the truth. Let's be real.
Flowers,
Women
25
don't like to hear the
pounds
truth,
on
and
a
they
phone
talk about,
call with
oh,
some
tell me the
dickhead
truth. But
delivery
let's be
dude
real.
can't
They
be a
don't
lie.
like to hear the
There's some,
truth.
like,
That's
good men that
just what
wouldn't
it
even
is.
enter the head that that's a lie. So I feel like everything you're doing is just very calculated.
Life is calculated. All
It's
men
not.
lie.
It's really not.
Men
Like,
lie
it's
because,
actually
yeah,
not.
life at the upper echelons, at the highest echelons of life is absolutely and utterly calculated. Every single man at the top echelon of life is a calculated man. You don't get there by accident.
Okay, so do you want to get to the top?
I'm already at the top echelon of man. And when you're at the top echelon of man, it's a very, very calculated process. You don't get there by accident. Nothing good in life happens on accident. When you say men don't lie because you believe in actions, I'm saying a lot of actions are lies.
Am I high value women in your eyes?
You're very good looking. So I would say, yeah, absolutely. You're beautiful. You seem like you're a good person. You seem intelligent. You're not stupid. So I'd say you're a high value woman. But your actions dictate that, right? The most important actions a woman can undertake is loyalty. Every man out here knows that disloyalty is the most disgusting thing a female could ever do to her man.
But are you loyal?
Let's not pretend that male loyalty and female loyalty are the same thing.
But loyalty is loyalty.
No, but they're not the same thing, are they?
Why is it not?
Because men and women are not the same.
We are not the same. You are correct there.
Okay, so we agree.
No, but I'm not agreeing to people being dishonest, cheaters, liars. He's deluded.
Why do you think men and women-
Oh,
We
this
carry
piss her off, bro.
children,
Correct.
You know, we nurture, we're, compassionate.
Okay,
emotional
now she's
beings.
getting pissed
Men are
off.
very
Let's get it.
different.
I agree.
However, I don't think it's very fair for men to sit with the opinion that it's acceptable for men to cheat.
I didn't even say that, but I think if we, as intelligent, logical beings, as you are and as I am, if we agree that men and women are not the same, then our paradigms on how we enact in certain regards cannot be seen as the same.
So, if I'm with you
Correct.
and I then cheat,
That's disgusting. I can't believe you even said that on YouTube. You see, you just said that on YouTube. I'm sorry to the world. Please don't listen to this.
No, but it happens.
No, it
No, but it
doesn't
does.
happen. No,
People cheat.
no. Please don't say this on YouTube. You're going to corrupt the youth. I'm sorry for her. I'll pray for her. These things can't be said. Women can't do that. It's disgusting.
women can't do that, so it's a double standard.
It's a double standard. But life is full of double standards.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean listen, regardless with your philosophy.
Dude, he's
and
actually
everything,
right,
It's
man.
not my
Like,
philosophy.
No, but I'm saying, okay, life is full of double standards. I
Correct.
understand that. But in a relationship...
China is delusional. She
it's a
don't realize that the
partnership,
world is
right?
literally
You
full of double
and me,
standards.
we're together.
Since when?
You know what I'm saying. When you're trying to build a partnership and a life with someone,
This
the end
dude.
goal is you two
I just like this dude
together.
seemed like he's not even there to actually
I
date
know.
her
I
in the
understand
first
where you're
place.
coming
He's
from.
like,
My point is that
dude, I'm just here to have
relationships and
fun.
life is full of double standards as a whole. A man's going to pay for everything everywhere you go, right? This is his duty as a man. Do you agree?
No, I do like traditional.
Okay, so you agree. So you're traditional, right? So if you want to talk about traditional, let's talk about tradition. Every single man since the dawn of human time had more than one woman. Every single king, every single emperor, every single sultan, every single conqueror since the dawn of human time had more than one woman. All of them. Every single one. Read a history book. Read the Bible. It's all in there. The Quran, all of it. You want to talk about tradition, it's all there. The only reason your mind is different, the only reason you believe differently is because of society. Society's come along and told you so.
Yeah, but society, we can change. Like, the world evolves, things
Dude, this
change.
guy
world
seems to be
evolves, yeah, that's right.
freaking
Now
knowledgeable, man.
men
This
kept
like
cutting
he
dicks
read
off
a lot
their
of
chicks.
different
You believe in this shit?
history
You gotta-
books and.
You believe in any of this crap? It's all a lie.
I feel like life's about choices.
Life is about choices, correct. My point is this. If I had a woman, I would decide not to cheat because I decide. However, I would not see my infidelity as nearly anywhere near even 1% as disgusting as female infidelity, because female infidelity involves emotion. You will not sleep with a man you don't like. I can sleep with a woman I don't like. It's a completely different thing. I can be head over heels in love with a woman, ready to die for her, ready to take a bullet for her, protect her, give her all the money in the world, make sure she has a beautiful family, a nice big house, all of it. And I'll still f that bitch. Watch me. A woman won't do that. So don't lie to me and pretend. No, you won't. Any woman who will sit here and say, I can f dudes and not care about them is fundamentally broken. Her soul is broken.
Okay, well, she's broken then, but she's still doing it.
Well, if she's broken, she ain't anywhere near me. I don't want no broken bitch near me.
I'm definitely sure women would cheat on you.
You think so? Well, those are the kind of women I will not associate with. Females shouldn't even want to cheat. And the reason women can't cheat is because there's no
Yo,
way to ensure paternity
CHIAN
of
must
females
be
cheating.
pissed
Modern
hearing
science
this,
in and of
man.
itself,
Like,
just because you
she
can
must
now
be
find out who the dad is,
boiling.
doesn't undo 5,000
Literally
years
in
of
this
human
guy's
evolution
talk.
in which a female had to be loyal
But
to one
he's
man, so we
putting
knew
down some
exactly
knowledge,
who the
man.
father
It's
was.
like
If a man has multiple partners,
society
you know
now
who the mother is, you know
actually
who the father is.
is raising
If
a
woman
lot
has
of
multiple partners,
degenerates.
nobody knows who the dad is. Nobody wants
Seriously,
to look after the
like,
kid.
that's why,
A woman with a
most
child
of these countries
without
are
a father,
going down
without
the
a man
toilet.
around in the ancient world was toast.
He talks a lot of nothing.
What?
I would never ever be with a girl who cheats on me.
What do you mean
I
talk a
would
lot of
never-
nothing?
You can't
Yes,
tell
I
me
can.
whether a woman's
Yes,
gonna
I
cheat.
She
can.
doesn't like
Yes,
to
I
hear
can't.
the
Of
truth.
course
That's
I
why
can. Like,
he's
this
right
is the
about
thing,
lying
like,
to her. Like,
this
just
is
tell her what
just
she need to
something.
hear.
I'm assuming, you know, do you
And
have a nice
that's it.
life?
Haram.
No,
It's
but I'm
haram.
saying you have a nice life, you live a good lifestyle. Women will just see you as an opportunity.
If I was
Do you
if I was a
understand?
dumbass, yeah, correct.
Yeah, but this one said, but your attitude is what keeps a woman also. Like, do you think a high-value woman is going to sit there and tolerate a man condescending and talking to her and being like, we're different and we're this, we're that, because we're not. A woman that knows her worth is not going to tolerate that.
As professionals, we discussed the infidelity of females, and I said that female infidelity is more disgusting than male infidelity. And I think that the world agrees with me. History agrees with me. The Bible agrees with me. The Quran agrees with me. Every single book you can read from history says that females who are promiscuous should either be stoned to death or at least cast out from society. Female promiscuity is a brand new concept. This is brand new amongst society. The idea that women can sleep with a bunch of dudes and it doesn't matter is a brand new idea. 30, 40 years old, maybe. Even today, nobody respects it, deep down. When a girl shoots a girl she doesn't like, you know the first thing she does? She says she's a... You know why? Because they know deep down that female promiscuity is disgusting, it's revolting. So
That's
the whole
true, man.
idea of a female wanting to
That's
sleep with more
true.
than one
Even
man at a
girl
time is haram.
style other
and
girls
they know it
by
inside of
calling
their
them a
souls,
bitch and a whore.
inside of their hearts.
Why is that?
I don't think so.
As yes,
Why is
they
that?
do. As does a man.
My CHIAN is
Whereas a man,
delusional,
if he
bro.
sleeps
I'm
with a bunch of
starting,
chicks, doesn't
well, I
matter.
did realize that for a long
So would
time,
you
but
be
she's
with
super
me if I slept with over
delusional.
50 men? I'm a high-value woman, right? You said it yourself.
How can you be high value if 50 men have slept with you?
What if I've just been single for a long time?
No, unacceptable.
Why is it unacceptable?
Haram. A body count is probably the #1 most easiest way to judge the value of a female. I actually think that no, I'm going to say this. I think 99% of the world's problems, and no one's going to understand this, but if you can extrapolate, if you can listen to this statement and extrapolate it out towards society at large, I think 99% of the world's problems would be solved if females walked through life with their body count on their forehead. Because it would prevent all of the disintegration of morals. It would prevent so many things about the world.
But you know what? There's like a lot
And
of-
women would be like, to be with me as a man, I don't want to put another number on my forehead. You have to be a good man. They wouldn't stop fucking these idiots and stop being idiots. And all the idiocy would disappear. All the degeneracy would disappear. Families would return. Virgins meeting their first man, staying with him her whole life and being proud of it. Couldn't we go back to such a beautiful age? All we have to do is start putting numbers on girls' foreheads. We could fix everything.
That attitude is disgusting. It's not about women's body count. That would not like minimize any problems. Men like you are the problem, Andrew. Women, I myself am one of
nah.
of men that have this.
Man,
really
she
disgusting outlook
she
on
probably
women
don't know
policing
all these
women's
women are
bodies.
running, bro.
Listen,
Like,
if I want to sleep with this many people, I can and I will. Yeah, but what you're not getting is there's this whole hyper toxic independent movement of women, right? We are doing things because it's kind of, now it's our choice, but it's kind of like by force in the sense of it's like we're so liberated because we're literally exhausted with men on their power trip, on their this. So it's like, oh, if you can do it, we can do it. But this is
nah,
what I'm
but
saying,
why would you want to be men?
You men that think the way you think have created that.
I understand your point. However, you're wrong. She thinks I'm arrogant. I'm being arrogant on purpose. I must admit, annoying her is kind of fun.
Oh,
I think that.
see, he's actually messing with
you know
her,
what?
bro.
I'm
That's
being
crazy.
So nice. I'm being so nice to you. I say I think instead of I know.
This is him being nice.
The answer is I know. I know. Females who sleep with lots of men, first things first, I don't think that women naturally, intrinsically want to do that. I think that's societal programming. I think that women...
No, but I agree. This is what I'm saying to you. Like, there's things that you're saying, like, I don't disagree with certain things you're saying, but...
Oh,
back to
really?
my point, it's
Really?
like by force.
She's,
it's
I
to
wouldn't
prove a
know.
point. It's like
Because
this
she
power
seems to
struggle.
be
Like,
disagreeing
I
a
personally don't want
lot.
to sit and sleep with loads of men. I don't care. Like,
Good.
I don't
We're
want
getting
to.
somewhere. You see, God, Jesus, I'm getting her. Please, little by little, got 2 hours left. Give me some time. I'll fix it.
No, but if I want
Wait,
then I'm
how
going
long?
to.
Wait,
That's
how
where
long
you
is
need to
the
understand.
date actually? Because
But
they
genuinely,
always
that's
put out
what you
half
need
an
to
hour
No, you
episode.
will
So
not. God
how
will
long they
frown
actually
upon you. You
film
can't do
this show
that.
for?
And you.
What do you mean, and me? It doesn't say in the Bible I can't do that. Read the book. I can do whatever I want. I'm a man. Women can't do those things. It's disgusting. I can't believe you're poisoning the youth on YouTube.
Why is he shouting?
The idea that a woman can sleep with as many people as she wants just because she wants to is wrong. It's absolutely wrong. Every man knows it and every woman knows it. Women should not do that. And the whole idea and the whole concept that females can adopt the promiscuity of males, because males have always been promiscuous.
But there's actually a lot of men that are like good, loyal men, just so you know.
Do you think so?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I know very good
I'm pretty sure because they
Would
don't
you
have the
deem them
choice.
high-value men?
Oh, absolutely. Successful. Everything that I listed earlier, 100%.
And they don't cheat, right?
Yeah. It's possible. Why is it funny? No, seriously, this guy is so toxic, and the only kind of people that listen to his kind of his advice are broke men or heartbroken men that are insecure.
I
Really?
think that if
Okay.
a man has options over a long enough time frame, he's going to eventually probably explore one of them options. Now, I'm not saying he's going to love another woman. I'm saying that when a man's in love, he only loves one girl. I agree with that. I believe in love. I believe a man cares about a chick. I believe a man should take care of a woman. I believe he should come home to the same place every day. I believe all those things. However, I think if a man truly has options, truly, that both the man and the woman understand that at some point he's going to explore those options.
No, listen, if I'm with you, do you think I'm going to allow you to explore other options? It's either you're with me or you're not. Go be single then.
Cool.
Like what? But realistically, what self-respecting woman is going to sit there and tolerate you?
I don't
going
cheat.
out
I don't
and-
cheat.
okay,
I'm a
but
good
you're
man.
saying-
I don't
but
cheat.
What woman is going to if you have all these other options?
No.
Because I tell you what's more powerful, what's more alpha, and what's more attractive, and what's more high value.
Dude, that's what
is a man
you were saying as a
respect his
woman, bro.
woman,
And dude, you know what's
love
funny?
her, not cheat
Women
on her,
always
not
talk
disregard
about
her,
this and this
not
and this,
see
but
him
yet they
top
want the
above her, not
opposite
see
of what
him
they're
as,
saying
you know,
to
she's
themselves.
his
That's
slave or
very
anything
interesting.
Like that. See her as an equal.
What she's
treat her
saying,
with respect,
she probably wants
put her
something
on that.
different
That's
than
more
what she's
powerful, a
saying.
partnership, two people. Not, oh, I'm a man, I have options, I'm going to explore them. Listen, if you're a cheater, you're a cheater. If you're a loyal person, you're a loyal person. That's it.
Dude, she gotta
First
give
things
Angie
first,
Tate the
men are
lowest
equal.
grade.
Talk
I
about that in a
can
second.
tell from now.
Secondly, is that if a woman sees Chris Brown in the club, do you think she's like, wow, he'll be loyal? Fuck no, she doesn't care. Like, at high enough status as a man, women don't even care about loyalty. Women don't even care about loyalty at high enough status. And I don't cheat. Listen, I'm a man of God. I go to church. I don't cheat. I'm talking about in general. We're
Okay,
talking
but
about
what I'm
society.
trying to explain to you, though, because maybe your perception of what a high-value woman is warped. Because I'm a high-value woman, I make my own money, I possess all the qualities that I listed earlier, right? I believe I'm not going to be with a man that's going to cheat. I'm not going to look at a man like Chris Brown and be like, oh my God, like he's loyal. You see it as face value. You know he's a cheat, and maybe he'd just be a one-night guy, just like you men do it to
Would you
women.
sleep with him for
We're
one
just
night?
saying- I don't think I would.
I hope not, because that would
No,
not make you a high-value
this is
woman.
what I'm saying, because it's like when you hold yourself in high regard, you don't need to do those things. So the kind of caliber of women that go for men like that and these opportunities don't have that much self-worth, because it's what you're going to go with a man that's only only values you for one night. So it says a lot about the quality of a woman.
All right, so we agree on something.
But I'm saying, so when you generalize about women, don't do that, because there are many high-value women
who would
hold it
refuse
down,
him.
that will not tolerate that.
Completely. I'm not saying that. My point is you completely misunderstand me. I'm saying at a certain point, females aren't even interested in loyalty. Do you think all the girls with Dan Bilzerian think he's loyal? I'm not saying every girl will go with him. I'm saying there are certain girls at a certain level of male achievement who are not interested in loyalty.
But is that attractive? Like, for me personally, that's not attractive. To sit there
Good.
and see a man that thinks it's cool to have loads of women around him,
I get
be
it.
like, oh my God, they're bitches, this is that, I have all this money. That doesn't impress me. That doesn't impress a lot of women. It's
agree.
about raising a family.
I
It's about
agree.
unity and
I
stuff.
agree.
But everything that you were saying, it's not that.
Dude, CHIAN is the
Values,
worked up, bro. This
celebrities,
is the first time
high
I ever
enough
seen
value,
CHIAN
they
worked
have
up like
options,
this.
they will
Like,
explore them.
seriously,
That's what
up
I'm
to
saying.
be
And I'm
honest,
also
like,
saying
she's
that if a man did
he's
decide to
literally,
explore his options, it
it's
would
like
not
the
be
reverse.
as
He's the one grilling her.
disgusting as if a female
And
decided
she have to be the
explore.
one
Can that
defending
just be
herself.
disgusting then?
No. It's different if a
So
woman
what?
does it.
So what?
It's different if a woman does it. Everyone watching this knows it's different if a woman cheats. It's different.
Honestly, men with these sexist views, like, it's so outdated. What kind of relationship do you have with your mother?
A good one.
A good one.
Yeah, I take care of her. And also that paradigm, the whole idea that if you find a man who's good with his mom, then he's good with girls, that's bullshit.
No, it was just more because I find that your thoughts towards women are quite disrespectful.
You think so? Why?
This arrogance that you've got.
Don't tell me what, I'd actually like to know what I've said that's so far.
No, I'm just saying it's not, you don't have to say anything. It's like energy speaks volumes because you're not actually listening to what I'm saying.
I'm listening to everything you're saying. I don't think you're listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying women shouldn't sleep with lots of men and they should fall in love with one man and stay with that man. And if that man takes care of them and ends up across 20 years sleeping with one chick once, you shouldn't leave him. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And the point I'm making is completely valid. And if a woman sleeps with one man once, that's unacceptable. If a man does it, it's acceptable. That's the point I'm making.
Do you just want women to be submissive to you?
I think in a healthy relationship, there's always a leader, whether it's the man or the woman. And I think that in the happiest relationships, the man's in charge. I don't think women should be submissive to an idiot. Yeah. And I don't think women should be submissive to any man they meet. And I don't think women should be submissive when they're not rewarded. Right? If a captain is in charge of a ship, he's responsible for the ship, right? Mm-hmm. If he's responsible for the ship, he has authority over the ship.
Okay, but it's I'm a woman, I'm not a ship.
A relationship.
So,
okay, the ship is a relationship.
I know exactly what this guy's doing. It's just like talking in riddles. Like, none of it actually makes sense if you actually listen to what he's saying.
Dude,
So I think if a
actually,
man
he's making a
has
lot of sense.
responsibility and he takes
You
care
just-
of the woman.
you don't wanna
and
hear what
improves
he's
her life
saying.
And make sure that every single facet of her life, whether spiritual, physical, financial, etc., is taken care of, then he should have some degree of authority. I don't see why a man would take care of a woman and have no authority over her while accepting all of the responsibility that's getting played. You're an independent woman. Maybe you make your own money. You want to do all those own things. That's fine. Fantastic. But if I had a woman, I would say, look, I like that you do your own things. I like that you do your jobs. But let's keep it part-time. I want you to come with me. We got to go here. We got to go there. I'm taking you around the world. You're with me. I'm taking care of you, etc. And I'd expect her to listen to me in return. Why wouldn't she? I'm not going to tell you to do anything wrong or bad. But if I were to say, I don't like that dude, stop talking to him. I'm her man, not that dude. It shouldn't even be a competition. She'd be all right, cool, block. Well, why wouldn't it be?
But then if I said I didn't like that woman,
I don't know about that.
this is what I'm saying. It's just a double standard. It's just like a power struggle. Like, it's about balance.
Life,
You know, and this is the thing, like, I feel a lot of women could give you that life and be like, do you know what? He can have a girlfriend, there's so many people that are into that.
I'm not even saying, no, I'm not a
No,
cheater.
but I'm saying there's people that are into that.
Correct. But I'm not a cheater. I don't want anyone to think this is about
do you
me.
think
I'm talking about in
women-
general.
But do you think women want to sit here and look stupid? Like, I might think, do you know
Man,
what?
CHIAN
Actually, I'm
is, yo,
listening
this
to
is
what
actually
you're
pretty
saying, I'm agreeing
funny,
with
bro.
what
I'm
you're
not gonna
saying.
lie.
But then, if you've got
Just to
me
see
out
her
looking stupid because
squirm
you're in
and
clubs with all these women around
and
you, making me look like
getting
an idiot,
hot
you think
flashes
I'm going to tolerate that?
and
No.
cursing
When you
and
have
stuff
men
like that.
You have explained, it's as if you're trying to prove a point to
I
the
never
world,
seen
you know, this
her
great man
actually
that
really
has
curse
all these
this much.
options and you're so successful.
I agree
like,
with
it
you.
doesn't work
I
like
agree
that.
with you. If there was a man, which is not me because I'm a one-woman man, but if there was a man who decided to have multiple girlfriends, his approach certainly wouldn't be sitting down and saying it the way I'm saying it. The point I'm trying to make is I think that the idea of a man having a girlfriend who he loves and maybe sometimes stepping out is not nearly as offensive as the idea of a woman having a man she loves and sometimes stepping out.
Dude, this is crazy, bro.
You know, I watched American Pie the other week, and I thought that would have been the best time to be alive. You know, like 2003. Like, you can still call the people you care about if it's a real emergency, but no one's glued to their phone.
Yeah.
No one's scrolling social media. No one's trying to take an Instagram picture. Everyone's just at the crappy party, enjoying the crappy party. Like, if you go to Dubai and you look around the bar, half the people aren't having fun. They're just purely trying to get Insta stories to look like they're having fun.
like they're having
So it's pure like, ha, 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 ha. Okay, so I think that a lot of people now are doing
That's
things
true.
not because they enjoy them, because other people will think
Yeah.
and it's more about creating envy as opposed to actually enjoying yourself. If you go on a really fun night out, you don't take your phone out. So when I see someone who went on a night out and took 20 stories dancing and laughing and having a great time, I know they're bored.
Yeah, they're not in the moment.
Do you know what I mean? Because if you really have a great night out, you don't take any stories and you forget to check your phone. Social media has completely
That's true,
changed
man.
the world. It's changed the way that we function. It's changed the way that we go out. It's changed even the places we go. Social media now runs the world. We live in an attention society, and people will do anything for attention because attention is a currency, and you can turn attention into money. Jake Paul is not rich because he's a boxer. He's rich because he used the attention he gets and monetized it via boxing. So in the attention economy we now live in, you have to understand that your attention is valuable, especially as a man. And women are out here today trying to extract your attention from you without returning anything. That's what the male-female friendship is. In the old days, men would give attention in return for sex. But nowadays, men just give attention and don't get any sex.
He's the only
back.
person that you see give CHIAN such a challenge, man. Like, seriously. CHIAN, like, squirming,
and you have zero chance of fucking her, and she ain't replying to your DMs. Stop following. Like, when's the last time you truly, truly lived in the moment?
I personally live in the moment a lot.
No, but that's a good thing, right? That's a beautiful thing, and that's actually an asset. Like, my brother is very similar to that. But the problem is, if you live very, very much in the moment and you're not on your phone, I feel like, and I can only talk from the masculine perspective, you're not competitive. Because as a man, you need to be doing things, talking to people, making money, moving things, such that you have to be on your phone all the time.
Really like how you just delivered what you said, but I just find it crazy how we've just sat and said about people need to live in the moment and that, but then like you've sold courses trying to explain to people how to be like that. It's just aspire for this.
I understand what you mean, but unfortunately, and it's an unfortunate reality of the world, is that it's player versus player. Like if you go to a video game, if you play Call of Duty, right? There's 20 people in there, and we're all trying to kill each other. And the world is very, very similar financially. I'm not saying we should be out here killing each other, but I'm trying to explain that there's a certain amount of resource and everyone's trying to get it. And I understand your perspective, but your perspective is feminine, as it should be because you're a woman, right? But the masculine imperative and the masculine perspective is you have to understand that life is war. It's a war for the female you want. It's a competition. Every man's trying to get her. It's a war for the car you want. It's a war for the money you want. It's a war for the status. It's a war. Masculine life is war. If you're a man who doesn't view life as war, you're going to lose. So as a man, you have to wake up and think, okay, everything I want, other men want. I have to outcompete every other man to get it. So how am I going to do that?
Lifestyle. No, but it is. This is the problem.
It's not my problem.
I'm not saying it's your problem directly, but I'm saying this is the problem. Yes, all men probably want to aspire for that, but do you see the pressure there is on men?
Completely. It is much harder to be a man than be a woman.
Okay, so what's your thoughts on men's mental health?
I agree. It's much harder to be a man than be a woman, which is basically what you just said. Society's expectations of men is much higher than the societal expectations of females. I agree. Much more is expected of us. I agree. It's a harder game. Just like every other video game on Earth. It's a harder game, but if you complete it, you get a higher score. I think that being a top-tier male is the best human experience that any human can have. I think that being a female would not compare in any way to being a top-level man. No,
reason why. There's experiences, right? Like women, we can literally carry lives.
Yeah, we're not talking about a freaking kid, bro. We're not talking about like the achievement.
Experience, because that's the most important thing a female can do, and I agree with you, and I understand it's a beautiful thing. Because there's no society and there's no world without life. I agree with you. However, I think that as a man, you can build an empire. There's conquest as a man. And I think as a female, it's not quite the same. And I'm not saying this in any kind of way that disrespects females. I don't want people to look at this and think I'm disrespecting females. I'm not. I'm saying we have different roles. We do different things. And women give life. Women have a very, very important role, probably the most important role in society. Women are beautiful creatures that do something separate that men cannot do. I think a top-tier male is more unique than a beautiful woman. I think that you get to build an empire. I think that you get to be respected and feared in a way that women never are. I understand that that's a very, very unique human experience, right? Most men never ever get there. The reality of life for